Hi guys, so this is Libra's weekly reading. So I'm going to pull and enter a oracle card and then a chakra card. I was doing energy cards. I guess that's where my head's still at. This is going to be May 21st to May 31st. And I know it is a little late. So in the reverse, we have change is inevitable. So it may be, I'm not sure if this deck can be read in the reverse or not. But it may just be something that you want to be more aware of. You may, and this one says, be patient. So there may be something that you're wanting to change. And right now, with it being in the reverse, it isn't happening, but you just need to be patient. Or it could be, that it's kind of like the tower situation right now. Things are kind of all over the place. So many different things are changing and getting uprooted and stuff like that. And just need to have patience and hang in there. And then, like I said, if it, which I'm not sure if it is read in the reverse or not, but it just says that, change is inevitable. And, everything is constantly changing, and be patient. It's kind of, these are really pretty self-explanatory. There's not some big, huge, long definition for them. Oh, wow. Shuffle one last time. Y'all have an awful lot going on. Okay, so. Normally, I would not take so many cards. I mean, I don't know if you can see, but I am going to. Because I was told to shuffle 5 times. I did, that's what come out. So, there must be a bunch of people that need messages right now. So we have these with the chakra cards, how I read them. If they have keywords, then that is the chakra, the part of that chakra you need to work on, work with, or acknowledge. This will be the second chakra. So we have sexuality, openness, sharing, beauty, honor. We have pleasure, enjoyment, beauty, sensuality, and indulgence. Then we have personal boundaries, choices, empowerment, authoritative. Then we have gut instinct, so intuition, knowing, sensing, trust. We have home, shelter, safety, nurturing, warmth. Intellect, so we have education, knowledge, flexibility, grounding. So we have nature, we have stability, we have patience, Okay, so we have inspiration, ideas, spark, impulse, guidance, support, love, signs, directions. Then this is insight, understanding, awakening, awareness, self-evolution, inner child, playfulness, lightheartedness, innocence, will. That is such a beautiful card. So we have expression, direction, self-control, honesty. Look how beautiful that is. Give me 1 second. Okay, guys, I'm really sorry. So we have honesty, we have truth, transparency, and communication. So, wow, y'all got a ton of cards. So, I'm going to get 3 for the main spread. One second, I'm really sorry, guys.
Something eat. Okay, guys. So we have unity coupled with the King of Earth. So some of you are going to be dealing with an earth sign, male or female. I know it says king, but general reading. We have release. And then we have the 7 of water coupled with the Page of water. So right here, this tells me, male or female, some of you are going to be getting a proposal, getting, married. I would say, this is signing a legal contract with someone. Now, you could be, signing a legal contract when it comes to business with this person, or, in a romantic sense. Unity, is about traditional methods and viewpoints. It's about, marriage. It's the marriage, one of the marriage cards. It's also, seeking out a mentor, that is like-minded, like you. It's also about spirituality and religion. And then we have release. So with this is the Death card. So it can represent, a spiritual transformation. So you could be finding male or female. This earth sign could, be working with you as a mentor on your spirituality.
this could also represent, a spiritual organization, and you could be going through a spiritual awakening, because you do have that card in the other deck. This is also ending to a phase in your life, a situation in your life, a cycle. It's an ending of a cycle. It's releasing everything and moving on, moving forward. Now with the Seven of Water, this brings, confusion. This brings needing to do your research before you make a decision. This is also needing to make a choice for you to stop procrastinating, for you to move forward, but it is a complex decision that needs to be made. Now you have the Page of Waters with this. This is someone that is very artistic. This is someone that is very sensitive, someone that's very intuitive. This is a new person that is going to be entering your life. When I say new person, in this particular deck, I see it possibly being a new person, because with the page in this deck, the fish isn't there. So we have the cup down here, and there isn't a fish in this one. So you could have someone new entering your life. It could just be rekindling things with someone, or just rekindling that passion within you for your spirituality. Okay, it could be a new phase of a relationship beginning again. Could also indicate that you are having heightened awareness of your psychic abilities or your intuitive abilities, and so forth. So with Unity, we have the Nine of Pentacles. With the King of Earth, we have the Eight of Cups. So I see this as being a possible divorce and someone walking away. I'm going to take that, and I'm going to get one more for the release. So, like I said, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So someone that is deciding to become single, or there may be not a decision on your part. It may be the other person's decision to essentially walk away. It definitely could be the other person, because this is the other person, possibly an earth sign individual, male or female, and they have the card of walking away. So you could become single just due to the fact that they are walking away, or you simply could be walking away. This may just indicate that there is a need for you to walk away. Then for the release, the original card I got was the Ten of Wands, which is a lot of burden, really weighing you down, and this relationship or whatever it may be, you need to release this, you need to let go and move on, because it's really heavy, it's really burdening. It's, you needing to learn, what obligations it's okay to put down, and what obligations, that you need to continue to carry on with, what's burdens are worth putting down, and what, needs to continue. Okay, and then we have the King of Pentacles, which is the King of Earth, so he is here double. So I definitely see some of you are going to be with a earth sign, and with that was the Devil. So, and it may not necessarily be that is an earth sign. It could be someone that has a lot of earth in their chart. It also could be someone who just is very financially stable and grounded. You know, it could be someone that, you know, embodies, you know, the earth. I didn't mean, you know, what the earth signs mean, you know, like stability and stuff like that. So it could be something like that. But this could be a very abusive and manipulative situation. This person could have some addictions with, you know, whatever it may be, whether drug, alcohol, or just shopping. I mean, it could go a lot of different ways, you know, but it definitely could be, you know, abusive and manipulative situation. Okay, and then we have the Pentacles here again. We have the Knight of Pentacles with the Page of Water. So you may be, this Page of Water may be bringing in another earth sign for you, you know, but you definitely got, you know, someone else coming back, you know, coming in your life again, whether it be coming back in or someone new coming in. Then we have the Seven of Waters with the Knight of Swords, but he's in the reverse. So this person, you know, he's very manipulative. He's very blunt. He speaks the truth, but it's rather nasty. Right now, he isn't going anywhere. So there could be some fighting, some arguing, and that could play a role in with the decision that needs to be made. You know, he may not necessarily be being too terribly honest, maybe being honest, but not telling the entire truth, not being fully forthcoming with absolutely everything. Okay. So let me get one for the Knight of Swords in reverse. Give me 1 second, let me pick that up. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you may be going through some financial strain, or may going to go through some financial strain. If you are going through a divorce or a separation, one of you may get the short end of the stick as far as, you know, when it comes to the money part of the divorce and, you know, how it plays out of who gets what. You may get stuck with more of the items that have either are owed more money on, or you may get stuck with more of the items that, you know, money is owed on, whereas the other person may get equal items, but there either isn't as much owed on those items, or there isn't any owed on those items. If that makes any sense. Okay. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So we have the King of Swords, which is y'all's sign, so that's air. So yeah, I see it as y'all being the ones that are going to have this financial strain. That it isn't the other person. Okay, so let's see about the Eight of Cups. And y'all may be the ones that are not fully forthcoming with the entire truth. It may not be that you may not be lying, but you may just be like telling bits and pieces because you know. Okay, so with the Eight of Cups, we have the Ace of Wands, so communication coming in, long distance news. So there may be, you know, something, we have some honesty right here, you know, you have will, self-control, expression, you know, just remember these cards that that you got earlier, you know, because they're going to play a big role in, you know, and for this, you know, this relationship could just be purely sexual. You know, there may not be any boundaries, especially with this manipulation, abuse card coming out, you know, gut instinct, you know, your home. You do have, you know, home out here, you know, and it may be getting disruptive. You know, there may be a need to go back to school. You may not, your partner may be the one that is working, bringing in the finances, and with this separation or divorce, you may need to go back to school. You know, that could be the financial strength that comes in, you know, needing to get grounded, needing to find that stability. You do have the King of Pentacles out here, and the King of Pentacles is stability, but, you know, just because they have stability doesn't mean that you have stability. You have to find stability in yourself, you know, inspiration, sparks, you know, ideas, you know, guidance. You know, you may be getting signs and stuff like that. You know, just remember, you know, and, you know, with a couple of these cards, I think with 2 of these cards is the throat chakra. So, you know, it's the 5th chakra, you know, needing to use that voice, needing to speak up and stuff like that. So I'm going to get a clarification on the Devil card really quickly. Okay, so there may be 2 different paths to choose from, 2 different ways to go, 2 different people, you know. You may need to choose between becoming single or staying in this relationship. Just know that change is inevitable. So for the 2 of Wands, we have the Ace of Cups. So definitely there could be your heart, you know, may simply be in 2 different places, you know. Okay, so really hope that y'all enjoyed y'all's reading, and I hope that y'all come back and see me next month, and I'm very sorry that it was so long. Bye, guys.